how important do you think they are?
I think they're immensely important. I think they're particularly important, obviously, for a certain kind of film. There is the kind of film that's called a festival film, which is somehow a pity, because it implies that it's a film that can't get an audience without going out and going from festival to festival and trying to garner as much publicity as it can through the PR that the festival offers, rather than being able to pay for its own publicity through advertising or getting on as a news story and having a red carpet premiere and all the other things that films are expected to do these days.
Also now with the UK digital film circuit, which Cambridge has two projectors in screens 1 and 2, it will be easier then to actually take a digital copy at a small cost of about £2,000 to £3,000, and then that can be available for up to 50 or 60 sites. By the end of 2007, the whole of the UK circuit will run at about 200 sites. Now, if we're going to get a proportion of those for films that would never otherwise get any chance to play in the UK apart from a festival, I think it would be fantastic for the filmmakers, for the festival, and for the trust to have this long-term profile.
I think I have a very long-standing relationship with the Cambridge Film Festival, which actually started in '91 already, when Tony Jones and Solly MacDonald, when they did a retrospective of my work then. And I felt very touched, because at that time I'd made only 3 feature-length films and a few short films, and I was really surprised when it was Solly MacDonald at the time. He approached me at the Berlin Film Festival and asked me whether I'd like to come to Cambridge to show my work. And I was very, very pleased to show my work here.
Editor of the Festival Daily for 3 years now. The Festival Daily is a 4-page journal with interviews with festival guests, actors, directors and so forth, but also reviews of the films and comment pieces, articles on ideas. What the Festival Daily does is it gives a big team of writers the opportunity to practice writing in proper journalistic conditions. We produce this on a daily basis. We go to press each night and they have to stick to tight deadlines, but really giving a lot of people the opportunity to get involved in film criticism. And it's an important part of training, I think, and we need to train people. Film criticism is important. Various symposia at previous festivals have explored the kinds of influence that film criticism can have on the film industry, and it's immensely powerful. What we'd like to do with the Cambridge Film Trust then is to start a festival monthly, something that would come out throughout the year, so that we wouldn't just have this, again, this sort of intense buzz of production over the course of the festival, but we'd actually take what's good about the Festival Daily and continue that throughout the year.
Each year I think people will find, I hope they do, that we push the boundaries further and further in terms of the breadth of the programming, the retrospectives, but also the technology. Cambridge obviously was the first festival that brought proper digital cinema to the UK. Done a live Q&A on Friday evening with Bruce Webber. We've had introduced into podcasting. These are initiatives which I'm really pleased that Cambridge leads the way. We'll launch this year with 2 open-air screenings. One, a drive-in which we did at the Trumpington Park and Ride in conjunction with the Cambridge County Council. That was a screening of Pirates of the Caribbean. Then on the Tuesday we had a special screening in Cromer at North Norfolk at Felbrick Hall of A Cock and Bull Story. Now, Cock and Bull Story, which was our surprise film last year, made by Revolution Films, Michael Winterbottom and Andrew Eaton, they put together all of the cast and crew to come back for like an anniversary sort of wrap. We took our air screen to Felbrick Hall, fantastic location. A lot of the cast and crew were there to meet and greet with the general public who came along. It was a superb evening, and this relationship we have with Revolution, who sort of co-funded the event, as a promotional event for the Cambridge Film Festival, Revolution Films and National Trust, sort of tripartite, sort of a unique arrangement. This was a great profile for the festival. The festival then actually takes its air screen on tour post July 16, where we tour around the country. Becomes a good revenue earner for the Film Trust and Film Festival. It wouldn't be possible to run the festival without this additional work. Last year, well, that's 2 years we've ended doing special presentation at the London Film Festival in Trafalgar Square. It does keep the profile of the festival high.
The powerful surge of enthusiasm for film in Cambridge that takes place during the 11 days of the Cambridge Film Festival. What we want to do is take that enthusiasm, that sense of passion for film, so film as an art, as something which presents ideas, and we want to take that and make sure that that spirit gets spread throughout the year.